Alright, now we have our residents in, we have units assigned to them, we have keys to them, we've already sent them a mobile key. Now, if your property's set up for it, you can do visitor management. Now, visitor management only really works if you've already sent the person a mobile credential, because they need that credential in their app to be able to use to send out credentials to others. So, go to the visitor management tab. We have two options here: enable PIN functionality and enable mobile key delegation. PIN functionality means that this resident can send out either an express PIN, which is a single use up to 1 hour PIN that can be used for something like a delivery driver, maybe Uber Eats or something like that. They could generate this quick PIN, text it to the driver. That way, when the driver shows up at the property, they can just go up to the front door, enter that PIN number on the keypad, and get right through the front door and right up to the resident's unit. So we have that functionality turned on by default. I can disable that. And remember these defaults we set up earlier. The maximum number of pins a resident can send out is 4. I can't go beyond that because that's what I've set in the settings. I can lower it if I want, but I can't go above the maximum that I set in the settings earlier. I can change the delay the pins are active, but I've got that locked at 0 already, so I can't change it here. That's hard set in the settings. And the maximum time pin is active before expiring. I can lower that if I want, but I can leave it at 15 also. And I can change how many times the pin can be used or just allow it to be used until it expires. I do need to go to common area here. Click on this little area. What common areas this pin would be active in. Now, for these pins, I'm just wanting them to get in the guest entry. I don't want them getting the parking, resident common doors, or anything. I just want this thing to work the guest entry. That way they can come in, get up to the apartment, and that's all they can actually do. Now down here under Enable Mobile Key Delegation, this allows a resident to actually send a Bluetooth credential out to maybe a family member or a pet sitter, something like that, for a limited amount of time, maximum of 15 days, and we hard coded earlier to allow maximum of 2 active credentials, so that's all they can send out at any time. They can revoke a credential if they want. Same thing, we've got common area here. Now for this, I might want to give them guest access and parking maybe in resident commons. So when they send out one of these Bluetooth credentials to the dog sitter or something like that, they can actually get through these different areas. This credential would also get them in the tenant's apartment. So if Brandon were to send out one of these, the person can get in these common areas and in Unit 101. So I save all that and I click on Update Mobile Device. It now sends these changes that I've made to that Bluetooth credential on the resident's phone. So now they'll have the visitor management options to be able to send out these credentials. And that's how we do visitor management.